This is Richard Obert of the Arizona Republic, running down the top 5 games of the week for week 7. Number 1 game, which I will be at, is Perry High School at Chandler. Chandler is undefeated, 5-0. Perry is 4-2. This is a big game for Perry because it's got open division ramifications on the line. Right now they're sitting outside even the top 16, the top 8 teams among the big schools, 6A, 5A, 4A, go to the open division. Perry's not part of it yet, but Chandler is number 1. If they beat Chandler, all of a sudden they're into the mix. So it's a huge game, and they got Purdy going, one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. Great dual threat. Chandler's probably got their best defense ever, maybe, at least in this era of domination where they won 3 of the last 4 state championships. And now we got to go over to South Pointe. South Pointe is playing at Saguaro in Tucson. This is number 2 game. South Pointe is listed number 2 right now, ranked by the AIA Open Division. And Saguaro is also in the mix of the top 8. This is huge because South Pointe's got Bijan Robinson running. He's got 5,794 career yards. All he needs is 85 yards to become the state's all-time leading rusher among big school players, 6A through 4A. Number 3 game on this list is Higley at Casteel, a big game out there in the Southeast Valley. Higley's 4-2, Casteel's 4-2. Higley's been a different team after 2 weeks of season. Jason Harris has returned at defensive end. He's, in the few games he's played, he leads the state in sacks. And then you've got quarterback Kai Milner, who needed to get a couple games under his belt. He's been a totally different quarterback in the last 4 weeks, and he's led this team to a 4-0 record in that span. And then let's move on to the number 4 game is Saguaro, Casteel Saguaro at Desert Edge. Saguaro is sitting at number 9 in the open division right now. And so they need to get this win. I mean, they're going to probably end up in the top 8 at the end of the season, so no need to panic right now. They've got a great team, a tremendous team at 5-1. Their only loss was in San Diego to Cathedral Catholic. Desert Edge is 4-2, and they've got one of the best dual passing threats in the country, or not in the country, but in the state. With got sophomore Adrian Lara thrown to senior Jihad Marks, one of the best passing duels you will find. Lara's already got over 2,000 yards passing. Saguaro will counter with a great secondary, one of the best in the nation, led by Keely Ringo, cornerback, and you got Jacoby Covington, who kind of moves in and out from cornerback to safety, kind of goes where the top receiver is. So you'll probably be following Jihad Marks all over the field and doing some man-to-man coverage with him. And then we've got the last game we're going to look at is going to be Brophy at Hamilton. Both teams are 6-0. Hamilton is rated number 3 right now in the open division, and they've been a complete turnaround from last year in Mike Zadevsky's first year as head coach. They're 6-0. They're looking good. This is their biggest game of the year, and this is also Brophy's biggest game of the year. Brophy's sitting outside the top 8 right now because of strength of schedule, and this will be their first real test, and we'll see how good Brophy's defense is. We'll see how good those quarterbacks are, Matt Winter and Kurt Warner's son, Elijah Warner, because this is going to be a tough Hamilton defense they're going to be going up against. But anyway, look forward to come back on AZ Replay Friday night after the games and see all the highlights, videos, and scores of your games of interest. This is Richard Obert of the Arizona Republic.